What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prizepicks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Thank y'all for joining me as always, and I know I haven't done a regular video in a minute, man. We've been knocking out the live streams. We've been just live stream after live stream, doing 2 live streams a day. It's the weekend, so I'm not going to go live, but I did want to get y'all a video, though. I'm going to go sport by sport. Every sport that Props Made Easy provides that has plays right now, we're going to go sport by sport and talk about the best options in every single sport, and we can check all books as well and do a brief look at where all the best values are across the entire industry and all the other sports books as well. Just a reminder, I am using the Props Made Easy tools. PropsMadeEasy.com is only $20 a month. Gives you plus EV plus projection model tools, which is something new in the industry. Not only does it show you plays that are EV, yes, but it's plays that are EV but also have projection differential on the same side as well. So it really checks all the boxes for you. All right, anyway, let's get straight into the best plays, man. Looking at Week 10 for NFL, the top plays available for Week 10 right now are Kirk Cousins over 238.5 passing plus rushing yards at a 5.71 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook line on average is at 244. Player projection is at 261, a 23.1 projection differential. By the way, this isn't just a regular person just saying, oh, I think he'll do good in this matchup. Let me just type this number in. No, there is a ton of data that goes into our projection numbers. Okay, not only are we partnered with a company that is partnered with ESPN and the biggest names in the sports industry, but we also have AI technology that simulates games 10,000 times to find us the best projection possible for this exact situation and what they do on an average throughout 10,000 matchups. So the projection differential of 23.1 projection. What's up, buddy? Sorry, my son's here talking about. What's up, buddy? So Kirk Cousins over 238.5 passing plus rushing yards is going to be a fantastic option because not only do you have the 5.71 sportsbook differential, but you have the projection differential of 23.1, which is huge. By the way, you have sort options at Props Made Easy. You can even sort by our projection differentials if you'd like. As you can see, Kirk Cousins is at the top. Then his passing yards is second at a 19.3 projection differential compared to the line. Jalen Hurts at a minus 14.9 projection differential on his passing plus rushing. You can always sort that way, but we recommend that you use the overall way that we use it. We go off consensus books, and that also have the projection on the same side. All right. Anyways, Kirk Cousins over 238.5 passing plus rushing is going to be our best value play right now on Week 10 at a 5.71 sportsbook differential. Fully expect this to bump up. This should definitely bump up to around 245, 243.5 or something. Definitely a great spot for Kirk Cousins. Jalen Hurts under 265.5 passing plus rushing yards at a minus 3.62 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook line of 261, player projection of 250.6. Projection differential of minus 14.9. So Jalen Hurts under his 265.5 passing plus rushing yards against Dallas this week is the best bet at a minus 3.62 sportsbook differential when you compare to the sportsbook line. Our sportsbook line is found by averaging all of the sportsbooks in the entire industry together to find one line to give you the most accurate representation of among all of Vegas where a line is. Saquon Barkley over 103.5 rushing plus receiving yards at a 3.57 sportsbook differential. 107.07 is his average line throughout the industry. Player projection of 118, a 14.5 projection differential. So Saquon Barkley is expected to have a fantastic game against Dallas. Over 103.5 rushing plus receiving. Jeremy Ruckert over 7.5 receiving yards at a 3.33 sportsbook differential. 10.8 sportsbook differential is the sportsbook line. 10.8 is the sportsbook line. And 8.4 player projection. So not only do you have the 3.33 sportsbook differential on the over, but you have the projection that's 0.9 projection points over. So again, plus EV plus projection. Not only is the play EV on the over, but the projections as well as on the over. So great spot on Jeremy Ruckert. Also, a reminder to people who have maybe never used Props Made Easier. This may be the first time you're watching this video. You can click on a player and see their history results for the season. All right? On this line. So as you look at Saquon Barkley over his 103.5 rushing plus receiving yards at 103.5, you can flip his card over and see he has gone over this in 87.5% of the play of the season. All right. Brock Purdy under 283.5 passing plus rushing yards at a minus 3.25. Sportsbook line of 280 on average. Player projection of 273, a minus 10.1. So great under on Brock Purdy's 285.5. He's gone under in 55.5% of the time. Kyron Williams, under 106.5 rushing plus receiving yards at minus 3.14. Let me just apologize if my son's making a lot of noise in the background. I'm not sure if it's coming through for y'all. My girl is not here right now, so it's just me and my son at the house. So me doing this video, he's right here playing next to me. So sorry if it's bothering you. Anyway, Kyron Williams, under 106.5 rushing plus receiving at a minus 3.14 sportsbook differential. 103 is the average line for his rushing plus receiving. Player projections at 100.8. What does that tell you? That not only are all the sports books when you average them together on the under, but so is projection differential. So there's a good handful of plays for week 10 for you guys that has data and projection, like every little bit of data on the right end. All right, now let's look at all books and see where the best value is overall. Over on Vivid Picks, you have a discounted line on the over 0.5 passing yards. I mean, it's a free square over on Vivid Picks. Obviously, it's going to be a fantastic option. Sam Darnold, under 279.5 passing plus rushing on Hot Streak at a minus 17.29 sportsbook differential. So the under on Hot Streak on Sam Darnold is huge differentials at minus 17.29, as well as a projection differential of minus 14.6. Russell Wilson, under 225.5 passing yards at a minus 15.4 on Hot Streak. Player projections at 212.9, a minus 12.6. So a lot of data on the under. Brock Purdy, under 289.5 passing plus rushing yards at a minus 10.5 sportsbook differential and a minus 16 projection differential. So a lot of Hot Streak. Over on FanDuel, you have Drake May, under 232.5 passing plus rushing on the under at an 8.43. Great under on FanDuel. Drake May under, you can get this line on Parlay Play as well. Brock Purdy's under 268.5 passing yards on Hot Streak at a minus 8. Joe Flacco, under 239.5 passing plus rushing yards at a minus 8. Again, all of the plays at Props Made Easy are already in order from the best options. All right, now you can go to Sort By, and you can go over the season. You can click on season. It'll show you the players that have had the most success on that line throughout the season. So Jared Goff obviously has been 100% at going over 0.5 passing yards. Sam Darnold, under 279.5 passing yards. He has gone under in 55% of the time. Russell Wilson, under 225.5 passing yards. So throughout the season, you'll get the best odds doing it that way. All right. Going back to Prizepicks only, let's take a look at. Hold on one second. Let me refresh the tools real quick, and then we'll look at just Prizepicks only history. See how see what the best players are. All right. So actually, let's just move on. Let's move on to NFL same line. Okay. NFL same line. Now, NFL same line, what this is, as you could tell in the regular NFL tool, we take the average of all the sports books and show you a sportsbook differential, right? If they are different. Now, a lot of times when it comes to passing yards and stuff like that, the sports books are going to have big, wide differences. Not too crazy, but they're going to have differences between the books. So it's good to average them all together to get an average sportsbook line. Well, what about the plays where all the sports books are on the same line? David Montgomery, over 0.5 touchdowns at 54% chance to hit, is minus 144 odds, consensus odds throughout the industry on his over 0.5 touchdowns. So lock in David Montgomery over 0.5 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts under 0.5 touchdowns at a 53.68, minus 142 consensus odds on his under. Alvin Kamara over 0.5 touchdowns at 53% chance to hit. Great spot on Alvin Kamara. Okay, over on his 0.5 touchdowns at minus 138 odds. All right. Let's move on. Let's look at college football real quick. College football for today. Hudson Card, over 130.5 passing yards at 11.75 sportsbook differential. Great over there. Shador Sanders, under 332.5 passing yards at a minus 5.5. Dylan Gabriel, under 303.5 passing plus rushing at a minus 5. Quinn Ewers, under 248.5 passing yards at a minus 4.71. Wisner, under 102.5 rushing plus receiving at a minus 4. Carson Beck, over 277.5 passing plus rushing at a 4 sportsbook differential. Alan Bowman, over 252.5 passing yards at a 4 differential. Micah Bernard, over 84.5 rushing plus receiving at a 4 sportsbook differential. Remember, all these differentials are the Prizepicks line compared to where the average line is when you average all of the lines together in the sportsbooks, okay? Will Howard, over 271.5 passing yards at a 3.88. So a lot of fantastic spots for college football today. And when we look at all the books, Vivid Picks has huge value on Jackson Dart, over 239.5. Jalen Monroe over on Vivid as well, over 199.5 passing yards at a 33 sportsbook differential. Michael Van Buren over 163.5 over on Sleeper at a 23.14. Alan Bowman under 274.5 passing yards at a minus 21.6. Dylan Gabriel under 299.5 passing yards at a minus 18. So look at all that value that it's showing for parlay play and a bunch of other sites, man. So a lot of good options there. College football, same line, same situation as with the NFL. This is when all of the sports books are on the same line, and then we take a consensus odds throughout their money lines to find the best odds, okay? So Ty Felton, under 6.5 receptions is 53.3 chance to hit, minus 140 consensus odds on the under. Great spot. Jalen Milroe, under 13.5 rushing attempts at a 53.3 chance to hit, minus 140 odds there as well. Blake Craig, under 5.5 kicking points at a 53.3 chance to hit at minus 140 odds. Jeremiah Smith, under 5.5 receptions at a 53.1 chance to hit, minus 138 odds. All green chances to hit. Oh, sorry. Accidentally went back. Okay. But yeah, great options on the same lines as well there for college football. A lot of options today. Moving on to NBA, Lauri Markkanen, over 8.5 rebounds assists is at 53.4 chance to hit today. Minus 140 consensus odds when you look at all the sportsbooks in the industry's average, minus 140.5. Highest odds is minus 151 over on Hot Streak. Player projection of 8.63. When we look at Markkanen's history over the last 5, he has gone over this in 80% of the last 5. Harrison Barnes under 5.5 rebounds assists, and while it's not a green chance to hit, that doesn't mean some of these plays in these upper yellow ranges, upper 52% is not in play. Harrison Barnes under 5.5 rebounds assists at 52.6, minus 136 consensus odds on the under, highest odds of minus 142 over on Hot Streak, and a projection of 4.16. When we look at Harrison Barnes' history, over the last 10 games, he's hit this in 60% on the under. Jacob Podol under 10.5 rebounds at 52.5 chance to hit. Minus 135 consensus odds on his under. Minus 142 on parlay play odds. Projection of 10.4. All data on the under. When we look over his last 20 games, he's gone under in 60%. So some solid options there. Now let's look at Prizepicks Demons. This is something new that was added to Props Made Easy. Now, what the Prizepicks Demons is going to show you, it's going to show you the Demons with a 50% hit rate on the over or more. That's it. Now, obviously, you want whatever is the highest chance to hit that you can possibly find. So Walker Kessler's Demon, over 1.5 turnovers will be the best option. Over the last 20 games, we go over a 20-game sample, not just like a small amount, not only just like 5 games or whatever. It's only showing you 20 games. Walker Kessler's hit rate over the last 20 games on his 1.5 turnovers, he's gone over this in 55% of the time. Okay, so this would be your best Demon option to go with. All right? Prizepicks Goblins. Dyson Daniels over 1.5 steals on Prizepicks Goblin would be your best option at a 60.7 chance to hit. Zachary over 1.5 assists at a 60 chance to hit. Clint Capella over 0.5 blocks at a 60.5% chance to hit. Dyson Daniels over 2.5 assists at a 60.4. Dennis Schroeder over 1.5 made threes at a 60.2. Donovan Mitchell over 2.5 made threes at a 60.2. So many Goblins as well showing up nicely. You compare those always with a regular play and, get a nice little double up slip from that. All right. Now looking at all books, we have Zach LaVine over 2.5 turnovers as the best value over on Fliff. You can get that play on Fliff, Hot Streak, Sleeper. Clint Capella under 8.5 rebounds. You can get this on FanDuel. Karis LeVert over 3.5 rebounds. You can get this on Fliff, Hot Streak, Hard Rock, FanDuel, Parlay Play. Victor Wembanyama over 4.5 steals plus blocks. You can get this play a 55 chance to hit. You can get this at Fliff, Hot Streak, Hard Rock, Parlay Play, Sleeper. Some amazing plays again. All throughout. You can always, one thing about Props Made Easy, you can definitely find some amazing options. NBA Sportsbook Differential. Now what this is, it's kind of like our NFL main tool. When most of the sportsbooks are on a different line, it finds you the average sportsbook line. So when most of the sportsbook lines for Zachary are at 16.5 for him. So that's a 1 sportsbook differential on the over from where the Prizepicks line is. So nice spot there for his over. Evan Mobley over 18.5 points plus assists. His average line is 19.5, a 1 sportsbook differential there as well. RJ Barrett under 28.5 points plus assists. The average line is 27.5, which is a -1 on RJ Barrett. So some options there that you can go with. NBA Fantasy. No fantasy options on the board yet. NBA first quarter. The best play for first quarter would be Harrison Barnes under 3.5 first quarter points at a -1 over on FanDuel. All right? That would be your best bet there for first quarter, but we don't have anything for Prizepicks at the moment. All right. Next thing, college basketball. For college basketball, we've got some green chances to hit here. Zakai, over 13.5 points at a 53.3 chance to hit. Minus 140 consensus odds on the over. DJ Wagner, under 13.5 points plus rebounds at a minus 140 consensus. 53.3 chance to hit for him as well. Those will be your best options for college basketball. NHL, we have Martin Nikas, under 0.5 assists at a 52.9 chance to hit. Minus 137 consensus odds on his under. Minus 145 highest odds on Fliff. Projection of 0.4. Miro Heiskanen, under 2.5 shots on goal at a 52.2. Minus 133 consensus odds on the under. Minus 144 odds over on parlay play on the under. Solid spot there. But those are the main two spots that I would take. Now let's look at all books. When you look at all books, you do have some better values on some other sites, though. You've got Andrei Shvenikov, over 2.5 shots on goal at a 56% chance to hit. You can get that line on Hot Streak, FanDuel, Hard Rock, Parlay Play, Sleeper, Fliff. Jamie Benn, under 0.5 points at a 55.9 chance to hit. You can get that play on Hot Streak, Hard Rock, Parlay Play, Sleeper, Fliff. All that good stuff, man. So some solid options over there. If you can't find anything on Prizepicks, as always, play whatever sports books you're able to play. For MMA, we have Luana, over 26.5 significant strikes at a 9 sportsbook differential. Great over there. Carolina, under 62.5 significant strikes at a minus 7. Dusko, under 25.5 significant strikes at a minus 7. Neil Magny, over 27.5 significant strikes at a 6. Great value across the industry. Gillian Robertson, over 33.5 significant strikes at a 6. So you have 6 or 7 plays that are over some big differentials, all right? All right, for tennis, nothing crazy there. For soccer, we don't have anything popping there. League of Legends, nothing. Dota 2, we have some 0.5 sportsbook differentials. They're playable, but nonetheless, I kind of like 1s or higher on differentials with esports. For CS2, AVN, over 14.5 first 2-map headshots at a 1 sportsbook differential. Selter, over 26 first 2-map kills at a 1 sportsbook differential. You've got some 1 differentials here that you can go with. Simki, over 16.5 first 2-map headshots at a 1. And then Xylo, over 33.5 first 2-map kills at a 1. Last but not least, Valorant. Only 1 play is popping here. Alexis, under 24.5 first 2-map kills at a minus 0.5. All right? So there we go. We went through every single sport, went through all the best plays in every sport. Thank y'all for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Lock in, baby. Let's have a big Saturday. Let's get it, y'all. Peace.